Hi dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends of Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram here with your favorite show Cricket Happenings. Well, today we are going to look at 5 warm-up matches which are happening. There are 3 matches in which the results have been announced, which I'll be talking to you about. There were wins for Pakistan, there were wins for Ireland, and also a win for it was Netherlands who actually won. So I'll be talking about those matches, but this will be a brief summary. So 5 warm-up matches going on. South Africa currently battling with Australia. Sri Lanka currently battling with West Indies. So I'm going to cover whatever I can in my update. This would be, you can consider this as just a cricket update. So the first match that I'm taking you down is the first match which got over was Ireland versus Zimbabwe, and these are the World Cup warm-up matches which are being played at the Vidarbha Cricket Association Stadium here in Jamta in Nagpur. Zimbabwe actually lost this match by 4 wickets to Ireland. In fact, Zimbabwe put up a good performance, I would say. They put 244 for 8 on the board. It was a very good knock at the top of the order. Taibu contributing a good 45 of 78 balls with 2 fours. But the person who did everything for Zimbabwe actually went in vain, and that was the captain. And it was good to see Elton Chigumbura get a good knock under his belt after quite a long time. He was not out on 103 of 81 balls with 8 fours and 3 sixes, but couldn't take Zimbabwe home, as Prosper Utsaya was also out for 26, 244 for 8. As far as the bowling goes for Ireland, it was Johnston who took 2 for 9 of 5 overs, 2 minutes, 2 for 9. Very impressive figures there. And then Ireland, as far as Ireland were concerned, Ireland made 245 for 8 in 49.3 overs. And it was driven by Cusack, who made 47 of 67 balls with 5 fours. Botha was the highest scorer with 79 of 101 balls with 5 fours. There was a good contribution from Kevin O'Brien, who was not out in the end, taking Ireland to victory. He was not out on 62 of 61 balls with 6 fours and 2 sixes, 245 for 6, and the match was all over. So Ireland won this match, and this is something, a real surprise, because Ireland has beaten Zimbabwe by 4 wickets in this particular match. And the bowling figures, well, 2 wickets for Masakadza, 2 for Raymond Price. And the spinners, just having an interesting way to spin the spinners. Raymond Price bowled very well, 2 for 37, none for 52 for Lamb, and Creamer's 9 overs cost him 58 runs. So that is over as far as Ireland and Zimbabwe is concerned. The next match that I'm looking at is between Netherlands and Kenya. When Netherlands, the all-rounder Ryan ten Doorschat put up a very good all-round performance. In fact, Netherlands were totally in trouble, and it looked all lost because first it was Kenya who actually took to batting initially, and they made 263 for 5, which was a good score under the circumstances. It was driven by a very good knock from Seren Waters, the opener. In fact, he carried his bat through the innings. He was not out on 126 of 150 balls with 12 fours. So that was a good knock from him, and some sizable contributions coming from Rakib Patel, who contributed 64 of 59 balls with 7 fours. And bowling, I don't need to really talk about it. As far as, yes, Ryan ten Doorschat really bowled well, 10 overs, no more than 247. In fact, he got the man of the match. But Netherlands were tottering actually, 264. Never looked like Netherlands would win it, because 30 for 7 at one stage. And Ryan ten Doorschat was the one who actually took them to victory. He contributed not out 98 of 92 balls with 3 fours and 4 sixes. Not a wonder that he was he played in the Big Bash tournament in Australia. He played for Canterbury in New Zealand, and he also played for Essex for England. So no wonder he's something to be looked at in this World Cup. He was not out on 98 of 92 balls with 3 fours and 4 sixes, taking Netherlands to victory by 2 wickets with 5 balls remaining. And 49 came from Alex Kervizi at the top, 26, 22 respectively from Swaziniski and Tim Cooper. And at the end of he got some good support. In fact, Ryan ten Doorschat got good support from A.F. Burman, who made 29 of 46 balls with 3 for Mudassar Bukhari. Put up an all-round performance, not out on 20 of 15 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. And it was a good bowling spell for the veteran Steve Ticolo, who actually chipped in with 4 wickets for 39 runs. And he was the one who actually had Netherlands on the rack there. But Ryan ten Doorschat actually took them out of trouble and bailed them out by actually taking them to a handsome victory there. Okay, now let's look at the other match between Bangladesh and Pakistan, which is right now finished with Bangladesh actually losing this match at the Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium in Mirpur by 89 runs. Pakistan batted first. Ahmed Shehzad, the opener, made 103 of 122 balls with 9 fours and 1 6. And there was another century. There were 2 centuries in this Pakistani innings. Misbah-ul-Haq went on to make exactly a century of as many balls with 8 fours and 4 sixes. So that was the one which actually pivoted Pakistan to a score which was a very imposing total of 285 for 9 of their 50 overs. And the bowling figures were 3 for 73 for Rubel Hussain and 3 for 49 for Shakib Al Hassan. Bangladesh actually lost this match by 89 runs. So that was a very good victory for Pakistan there. Bangladesh they were 196 all out in reply to that particular total of Pakistan. And Imrul Kais contributed 39. Junaid Siddique made 38 with 6 fours. And well, he was the highest scorer. In fact, there was not much resistance from the middle order there. Everyone failed. Naeem Islam made 22 and Rakib Al Hassan contributed 30. And the bowling for Pakistan, 3 for 31 for Abdul Razak at the top, and 2 wickets each to Mohammad Hafiz, the off-spinner, and Abdur Rahman, and Umar Gul. 4 overs went for 30 runs. So that is as far as this match is concerned. Now we have 2 more matches which are underway, and let's look at the first match, and that would be South Africa versus Australia, where in fact in reply to Australia's 217, so Australia continued to unimpressed, I would say, because chasing 217 of Australia, which was built around a knock of 55 from Ricky Ponting of 84 balls with 7 fours. Michael Clark ran into form, 73 of 96 balls with 6 fours, and 22 from Cameron White. Other than that, there was not much contributions. 217 all out Australia. And the bowling, as far as South Africa were concerned, Dale Steyn, 8 overs 2 minutes 21 runs and 3 wickets, was very, very impressive, and 3 for 45 for Robin Peterson. South Africa, in their reply, the openers put up a very good stand. Hashim Amla and Graham Smith put on 157 in the 35th over. They actually set the foundation, and it looks like South Africa are going to romp home for a victory here, because right now they are 180 for 1 in the 39th over. So looking at the equation, it is another 38 runs required in almost 12 overs with 9 wickets in hand. So Graham Smith contributed 65 of 81 balls with 10 fours. Hashim Amla 60 of 76 balls with 7 fours. And JP Duminy is currently not out on 23, and De Villiers is not out on 5. And there have been the bowling has not been so impressive from Australia. As I said, South Africa are almost going for a victory over Australia here. So Australia are probably going to have their second successive warm-up match defeat after losing to India. 205 for 3 currently. I'm sorry about that. In fact, South Africa currently 180 for 1 in reply to Australia's 217. They have another 12 overs to go and 9 wickets in hand with 38 runs more to get. I think Sri Lanka, almost I can say that South Africa are home. Let's look at the match where Sri Lanka are facing West Indies, and West Indies made 281 in their first dig when they batted first at the Premadasa Stadium in Colombo. And West Indies had Chris Gayle contributing 58 of just 38 deliveries, 8 fours and 1 6. Darren Bravo 54 of 78 balls with 5 fours, 39 from Sarwan of 46 balls with 4 fours, and then there were sizable contributions. Bravo, Sammy, Bog make 29. It was around 29. 281 all out West Indies. And for Sri Lanka, 3 for 33 from Lasith Malinga, 3 for 39 from Rangana Herath, the left arm spinner. And Sri Lanka currently chasing 281 all out from West Indies, were 205 for 3 in the 36th over. And this also looks like going Sri Lanka's way, because they require another 76 runs, 7 wickets in hand, and almost 15 overs remaining. And it should not be so hard for Sri Lanka to actually win this match. Kumar Sangakkara is still there, not out on 50 now, 75 balls with 2 fours and 1 6. Dilshan at the top of the order contributed 62 of 50 balls with 5 fours and 3 sixes. And Tilan Samaravira is keeping him company right now, not out on 27 of 32 balls. And 1 wicket each to Sammy, Russell, and it was Gayle. So, well, I wouldn't be in a position to cover everything, but I can just tell you what's happening. It's very good to say, as I said, there would be, in my opinion right now, I think South Africa should go, predictably go for a victory here, because they only have 9 wickets in hand and they are doing well. And Australia are really, really suffering right now as far as the warm-up matches are concerned. This would be the second consecutive defeat in warm-up cup matches, and Sri Lanka, as I said, should be definitely winning this, unless and until there is some sort of a good bowling from West Indies really hit Sri Lanka very hard. But I think other than that, I think South Africa and Sri Lanka should be going for victories. Well, dear cricket fans, what I'll do is, if at all I have time, I will put that in my bulletin for all my friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. You can watch it on them, on my cricket bulletin that I would be, if at all, because I wouldn't be able to go the whole hog here, because as I said, cricket happenings is something which is done for my passion, but my bread and butter comes from my work where I work. So unfortunately, I'll have to end my Cricket Happening show for the day. Thanks for your company, and thanks for all your patience and all for your support and encouragement. Thank you very much. This is Ram signing off for Cricket Happenings for the day. Thank you.